Hello, good morning, happy Saturday. Does it feel like all the days are blending into one now? Yeah, it kind of does. This morning I was like doing my usual laundry and cleaning and stuff, and then I went out to Target to get Kleenex, plus a couple of other things. And you know, if you go out like at 10 o'clock to get Kleenex, good luck to you. So I think what I need to do is to go to Target before it opens at 8, and I won't go on Wednesdays because that's when the first hour is for people who are like immune suppressed or pregnant or over the age of 60 or 65. So I won't do it on a Wednesday, but I need to get there bright and early at 8 o'clock at the Target, and I can get Kleenex then. I actually like Puffs Plus with lotion, but honestly, I'll take what I can get right now. That's actually how I got toilet paper for my boss last week. It was like Thursday last week, and she was worried she couldn't find any, so I went to Target at 8 and got some for her. But I think that's the trick, is 8 o'clock, go there bright and early. So, I'm gonna make some cheesecakes today, not that we need them, but I bought, it's kind of like a reverse way of going into things. So when I was at Trader Joe's on Tuesday this week, I got a whole bunch of raspberries, and my favorite thing to have with raspberries is cheesecake. So I was like, okay, now I need to get cheesecake. So Andy got me some cream cheese the other day, and then today, because I was going to get tissues and kitty litter and other things at Target, I got some graham cracker pie crust. So we're just gonna do these tiny little crusts, which is really good if you want to have a small amount and kind of control yourself. The only thing is sometimes I eat 2 of these instead of just 1 because they're so little, you know. So you have your little baby cheesecake, and then you put your raspberries or strawberries on it if it's strawberry season, and it's delicious. And then this is kind of silly, but while I was there getting other things, I got some Mr. Sketch markers. Do you remember them? So these are other things like, oh my gosh, we are washing our hands and going through hand cream and getting like sometimes like cracks and splits on our knuckles. So it feels very dry right now. So I got more lotion and like toothpaste, those types of things that we needed. But then I also, for fun, got this Mr. Sketch markers. Andy already opened it, started smelling it. As soon as he saw it, he was like, gotta smell it. And there's some that sound funny, like pineapple, shooting star, buttery popcorn. That one's gonna be gross, just like the jelly bean. I hate buttered popcorn jelly beans. Anyways, like black raspberry moon rocks. Okay, this will be fun though. And then I got a little coloring book, and I know these are like for kids, but I thought it'd just be fun. Has little activities in there, so like if I'm sitting outside just trying to relax or turn my mind off, then I'll just do my little coloring book with the fun scents over here. Over there, I just got back from doing errands, and I did actually put on a mask. I started wearing a mask. I started wearing gloves a few days ago, and then the mask today. It's kind of hard to breathe in it, so it's not my favorite, but I just wore it out around people. It's actually really, really common right now is people wearing masks, just like when we had the Thomas fire. And then sometimes when I get home, I just wipe stuff down with our little Clorox wipes. So I just did that to my purse, actually. Yeah, and then my favorite coffee shop, French Press, is still open. I've mostly been doing to-go orders where you go on their website and you just place your order to go or for pickup, and then when you pick it up, there's a post-it with your name on it, and they keep the front door open so you don't open the door when you go in. So they're pretty good there, I feel. It's weird because for like a week now they haven't had any chairs, no one can sit, you know, it's to go only, get your stuff and get out of there basically. Yeah, but I'm glad they're still open, and then I'm able to support them as a local business so the employees have their jobs and keep working, although their hours have been cut. Yeah, so that's concerning. Slinky and I are out on a walk right now. It's very pretty over here. I like the open area. Oh, lizard. There's a lizard. Slinky doesn't see it yet, or he would chase it. So we do this a lot, our little walkie walks. Yeah, and we've been exploring different areas that we don't always walk at, or just trying to get out a bit. So yesterday when Andy and I pulled out my old high school senior yearbook picture, it reminded me about applying for colleges and all the different UCs and stuff like that. And I just remembered looking at different schools, and my dad took me around to a handful of different colleges, mostly UCs, because when you're in high school, those are always billed as like the top tier or public Ivies here, the UC colleges. So we went to UC Davis, and I thought it was all right. I think there's a lot of like open land and maybe cows and stuff. But I was like, okay, maybe. And then we went to Berkeley. Oh my God, that was my dream school. Berkeley just was like amazing, cool area. Everyone's a little bit alternative or strange, and they're so smart, and I really like the nearby neighborhood right next to the campus. So that was my dream school. But you had to be like really, really smart to get in. And then we also went to Santa Cruz. My dad thought I would like it, but I was just kind of like, not into it. Yeah, so I didn't even like apply to UC Santa Cruz. And then we went to UC SB, and I felt like everyone was super preppy, and I felt like I didn't fit in because at the time I did not fit in with that type of look. So anyways, and then I also was interested in FIDM, the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandise in San Francisco, oddly enough. I used to really like be into that kind of stuff, creative stuff, and like making my own clothes and ripping up and tearing up stuff from the store, and kind of doing my own thing. I was really into that. So anywho, when it came to applying to colleges, it was so expensive to apply. I want to say it was like $70 or $80. So we just ended up applying to Berkeley, my dream school, Davis, which I was like, you're number 2, and then Santa Barbara, which I felt like was my backup, my safety. So I only applied to 3 colleges, which is not many. Honestly, if I could go back, I'd apply to more. And yeah, I got into Santa Barbara. I did not get into Berkeley or Davis, so I was like, well, that makes the choice very easy for me. I'm going down to Santa Barbara. I never toured anywhere more south than here. Like, I didn't check out UCLA. Got my UCLA hat from that conference I went to last year. I didn't check out like Riverside or Irvine or San Diego, any of that stuff. It was mostly like staying up in Northern California because we lived in the Bay Area at the time. There's short driveways here. What are you doing, Slinky? You're scared of storm drains. Oh my gosh, you want to smell one? He's so scared of storm drains. We always have to cross the street when he sees one, but sometimes he feels brave and he wants to go up and smell one. Are you silly? You want to see another one? You're crazy. You crazy boy. And here's where they're going to do more construction of houses. I don't know when the plan is, but they're going to build more of the faculty housing here. That's Slinky. So it looks a little weird at times, like it's a bit of a dead end up here. The houses just suddenly stop. Come on. Come on, Slinky. There's a lot of those birds. I think there are sparrows out here. So, I promise we've been doing more than just ordering food. It's more of a once a week treat when we have our order, like last week's Public Market. And then yesterday's Scarlet Begonia, which I still have food left over. Because yesterday I had that egg McMuffin or Scarlet McMuffin for lunch, and then half of the burrito for dinner. So I still have the other half for burrito. I still have the cinnamon rolls. I haven't touched it yet. And you know that chocolate Maya, oh my gosh, I've had a few of them from last Saturday, but I kind of have a bad habit where I like to like buy stuff and like hoard it and collect it and have it, but I really slowly take my time to eat things. So I like to have it, I like to know it's there, but then I'm not gonna eat it for a while. Andy can confirm that for you because I think it drives him a little bit nuts. Anyways, so this week I made a soup. I made a chicken pot pie soup, and I've got leftovers, and it's taken me a while to get through them. So this probably doesn't look too appealing, but this was the chicken pot pie soup. and it was not hard to make. I've got green beans, carrots, onions, celery, basically stuff that I got at the Ivy Co-op on Sunday. And then these are the biscuits, the Immaculate Baking Company biscuits. So I've just been heating this up and having that as lunch. And then I actually just pulled this out. I need to start defrosting it, maybe for dinner tomorrow, I think. I'm gonna make some fajitas with that. So let's go over here, my lone banana. What did I get? So when I went to Trader Joe's this week, I did eventually go. I got extra stuff. Like I got, oh, these are getting kind of icky. Ooh, they should still be okay, right? I hope so. I got extra stuff just because there's a line to get in. So I got these bell peppers. This one's looking kind of grody. And potatoes and extra meats that I could freeze so I don't have to go to Trader Joe's very often. So if you haven't been to Trader Joe's in a while, it has changed. Now they have a line to get into the store, and it's really great actually because they're really reducing the amount of people that are allowed in the store at any time so that you can have more space, so you don't have a bunch of people all mushed in there in the store together right next to you, jostling you, trying to get the fruits and veggies and stuff. So it's more chill when you get inside, but the downside is you wait outside in a line and everybody waits like 6 feet away from each other or so. So the line looks really, really long. And for me, it took about 12 minutes or so to get through it. So I did not like waiting in the line. I don't think anyone did, but once you get inside, they had fruits and vegetables and all kinds of meats like chicken and ground beef and pork chops and a lot of stuff. I did not check the paper goods. I doubt they had that, like, you know, toilet paper or whatever, but it was actually really nice when you get into the store. So I decided to buy some extra stuff like potatoes and those bell peppers, and then some meats that I would just freeze so that I can reduce the amount of times I go out to Trader Joe's, because I don't want to wait in the line and be around the people. So anywho, yeah, I'll make that chicken fajitas with some bell peppers, some questionable bell peppers, maybe for dinner tomorrow night. You gonna join me, Slinky? This is my idea of heaven. Sitting out here in the sun. I've got a cinnamon roll heated up. I've got my vanilla latte. I've got my book right here, Empty Mansions. So I'm just gonna sit out here in the sun and read a bit. And little Slinks, are you gonna join me outside? Yeah, sometimes Slinky sits on my lap or on a chair and he joins me. So anyways, I'm really looking forward to this, having my nice little book and snack and coffee and my little buddy by my side. So this is the mini cheesecake recipe that I use. It's very easy. It's from cookingtoperfection.blogspot.com, and it's just her little mini cheesecake recipe. You use your pre-made mini graham cracker crust, cream cheese, and eggs, some granulated sugar and vanilla extract. I'm gonna double the recipe and then we'll see if maybe I can freeze some of them if they freeze well, just so I can have some stuck down in the freezer. So anywho, pretty quick and easy recipe, and I'm gonna get going here. Now we've got our stuff ready. This is a super simple recipe. Just cream cheese, eggs, sugar, and vanilla extract. And now I'm gonna go put it in the mixer, our cute little pink mixer over there. And this is about as blended as I tend to get this. It does still have like chunks and pieces in it, so you can see the cream cheese, but it usually is fine that way. And then I got the little crust ready. Again, I bought 2 packages, so we've got 12 of these cute little fellas. And now our little mini cheesecakes are ready to go. They'll go in the oven for 11 to 13 minutes. I just pulled the cheesecakes out of the oven. I actually did them a little bit longer. They say to do it 11 to 13 minutes, but I did it 15 minutes because some of them still jiggle. Mostly this one in the corner over here. When I go and jiggle it, because they're not supposed to be jiggly anymore, that one's still jiggling over there, but whatever. The rest of them are totally done and set. So now I'm gonna put them in the fridge for an hour or two for them to cool. And then maybe later on tonight or another day, we can have one of these with like some raspberries. They have other toppings that they list on the website that you can put on it. Just a sec. So they say serve plain with fruit, hot fudge, caramel drizzle, or other toppings. And I just like fruit personally, either strawberries or raspberries. So yeah, these are cute and little, and you can have like a little one and feel okay, okay about yourself. We're gonna watch Tiger King tonight. I got an ad for Shaun the Sheep. I like those ones. Those are cute. You ever watch those one, Hun?
No.
Okay. Tiger King. We're going into episode 3. The one about Carol's past. That's what we're gonna watch. Well, we are gonna chill out, watch some of the Tiger King tonight, and that's about it. So, thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you're doing okay, and see you later.